Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am putting together the look that you see right now, and it is a couple new things. Pretty much the middle of everything that's like new is clearly I have my eye makeup on, and it is this palette right here. It is the Master Matte Palette by Mario. And baby girl, it is so pretty, so easy to work with, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching me put this look together. I'm trying out some of the new things that I got at the Sephora VIB haul, and there's just some gems in here, like mama's putting you on, okay? So if you want to see how I got today's look, then don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and just keep on watching. Today I'm already jumping in straight into this video. I just put my Laneige lip mask on. I don't know why I'm stuttering already. I'm 22 seconds into this video, but I did go ahead and comb up my brows. I have my moisturizer on already, and I'm going to be using this beauty right here. It is the Makeup by Mario palette. Look how gorgeous of a matte palette this is. I mean, what a beauty. Like, I don't even know what else I'm gonna be using. Like I said, I combed up my brows already because you guys know I haven't really been even filling in my brows. Before I was filling them in, but if I just conceal them and comb them up, I feel like they look good enough to me. So the first thing I'm gonna be using today is this MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and it is in the shade Soft Ochre. I literally just said that, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go in with my concealer brush. The last time that I used it, I don't know if it was the brush that I used with it or what, but I don't know. I kind of wasn't feeling it the last time I used it. So I'm just gonna put this all over my eyes. I'm taking the palette, and the first shade that I'm going to go in with is this shade right here. This is a shade that I'm going to use to pretty much set like my entire eyelid and set the entire like the paint pot. Some people don't set it and some people just go straight in, but I personally, I'm like, you guys know I don't do a lot of eye makeup. I'm trying to spread my wings and broaden my horizons, but you know, one palette at a time, one day at a time, one eye at a time, okay? I thought that this shade was gonna be a little bit darker, so I'm actually gonna take this one right here and we're gonna go in with this one instead. So I know I'm in the middle of blending eyeshadow, but the only thing I feel about this palette is that it has major fallout. I don't mind them, and they are blending out very beautifully. The next shade that I'm taking from the palette is this one right here. These are just labeled by like matte numbers. They don't actually like have names, and I always get confused when I look at the palette, like it's technically backwards, so yeah, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna be taking this is one of my brushes from my Amazon haul that I did a couple months back, but these brushes are great. I will leave them linked down below if you're interested. And I'm gonna be using this shade. Oh, I'm not even in frame. I'm gonna be using this shade right here, and the reason why I'm using this little brush is because I just want to keep it right here legitimately in the crease. And you guys know I have pretty hooded lids, so it's hard, but at the same time you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna go back into the MAC paint pot, and I'm just gonna take that and kind of make myself like a half cut crease. The reason why I do cut crease in like quotations is because honestly, I could be better. I could be better. You know what I mean? So we are gonna go with the flow. For whatever reason, this eye is coming out better than this one, but I'm also right-handed, so that kind of makes sense. So, I'm gonna be taking the bottom of this Anastasia brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here at the top. It's not as light as the one that I used like underneath my brow bone. I'm just going to like press it in to the soft ochre. I'm going back into that shade that, it was like the second shade that I used on my eyes, and that we're just going to blend out the edges of the cut crease. I feel like this shade has a little bit of like a more reddish pinky undertone, but it really looks pretty. I'm gonna be taking this shade right here and I'm gonna mix it with this darker brown shade, and I'm basically going to make like a faux wing. I'm gonna use my one size wipes so that I can go in and clean up the edge of that wing really quick. For lashes today, I'm going to be using these Kiss lashes, but I feel like they redid them, and what I look for in a lash, I basically look for the lash to be, do you guys see how that lash is like nice and curled? Almost looks like a lash extension kind of. We're just going to pop those lashes on really quick. And just like that, lashes are on. I like these lashes, but I honestly think they're a little on the curly side. I didn't think they were gonna curl this much. I do like for lashes to curl like that, because to me they look more like lash extensions, but these are really curly. But I don't mind. We have a dramatic eye look going on, so obviously a dramatic lash was necessary. Please hold. For now, we are finished with the eyes until I go back in at the end of this makeup look. So I'm gonna be taking the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is tried and true, holy grail, like best of 2000, I think this came out last year, so I would say best of 2019/2020. And we are just gonna put that all over. So this second primer that I just put on, only in my porous areas, is gonna be this Sol Janeiro. Is it Sol? No. Whoa, I'm talking about Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Wow. This is the Touch and Soul, and this is the Pores No More. I feel like when I was using this last year, I swear it made me break out, but I haven't used it in so long. And you guys know I always use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but I wanted to, you know, go back to that one and move my products around a little bit, because sometimes when you have a lot of makeup, it kind of just sits. I only have one face, so it's not like I'm using the same things every single day. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, and I'm using the shade Golden Neutral. Some people like this foundation, some people don't. I'm obsessed with it because it's like a really good shade for me too, and I don't mind the finish on this. The sponge I'm using today is from Blend My Face. I mentioned these guys when I did my Amazon haul, and I also mentioned them in a couple other videos after that haul, because they did send me sponges and they really work great. They're microfiber sponges. For cream contour, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Chestnut. And I'm just going to take this wherever you normally would for contour. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose, nothing crazy. For my nose concealer, I'm gonna be using this contour brush right here from e.l.f. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever concealer, and I'm using the Matte Velvet. This is in the shade 2.6. For setting powder today, I'm using the Anastasia Banana Powder, which I'm pretty much getting pretty far through. I feel like it's finally starting to empty out, which is so crazy because it's such a huge container. I'm like, oh, I'll never run out of that. And of course, I'm running out. This product I'm also using for the first time and I'm super excited about it. It is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and this one today I'm going to be using as my bronzer. I've heard such great things and I'm very excited to use it. I'm going to just be taking this small brush. This is from Japanesque. I don't think this is available anymore, but I found mine at like TJ Maxx or something, so I'm going to be just, oh, a lot of fallout. So it's pigmented, so just get some of that and we're just going to set the contour. I'm gonna take this huge fluffy brush and I'm just gonna dust away all of the setting powder. Next, I'm taking the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just gonna take that on that same fluffy brush and we're just gonna bounce into it like this. And this is kind of gonna marinate the bronzer, concealer, everything's just gonna come together at this point. Run back in, of course, with the bronzer again, and I'm just gonna touch up where the setting powder might have made it a little bit lighter. Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This bronzer looks so good. I'm so excited for this. It literally is like micro smooth, like it explains, because I'm even like breaking out right here, and of course you can see the texture from the breakout, but it doesn't look like texture underneath the makeup, if that even makes sense. Normally at this point I would do my blush first and then do my setting spray, but because I did use a lot of setting powder today because I want it to last at work underneath my mask, I'm going to take my Morphe setting mist and I'm going to spray this all over. Kind of just like brings your skin back to life. I feel like that's how it is with any setting spray, but this one I really like because it literally goes on like a mist, and thank goodness for the aerosol because I'm obsessed with this. I do feel like it runs out a little bit fast. For these to be like $16, they do run out pretty fast, but I like the mist. You literally don't feel it on the skin. It doesn't like give you little dots. For blush today, I'm going to be using this PatrickTa She's Sincere blush, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. It's so freaking pretty, and I like how gorgeous is this blush. I'm literally obsessed with it. So I'm gonna take this e.l.f. small stippling brush. I honestly don't even know where I got this brush from. I am loving this blush. How pretty. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. A little bit more setting spray. Actually, I'm lying. I'm gonna highlight really quick. I'm gonna be using the Amrezy highlighter, of course. I feel like I use this all the time, so you guys are probably used to seeing this on my channel. And I'm just gonna highlight ever so slightly, because like I said, I'm going to work and I'm going to literally have a mask on. So I really like the sheen that the PatrickTa blush gave, because I can see it. Before I put the highlighter on, I can definitely see that it left me like a nice pretty sheen, and I really like that. It helps the skin look like skin. The Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Iconic Nude, and I told you guys I was excited to try this because my favorite lip liner is actually the KKW Nude 2, and it's literally all-time fave, like stunning. It's like a perfect brown. So I'm excited to try this because this one is so hyped up. Everyone loves this. This is in the shade hiiii Mixer. It's like a really pretty nude, muted nude, I should say. And I'm putting this right in the middle. Yep. I love it. I love how the Iconic Nude looks with this. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but I really do like it. And I just wanna grab some gloss because, I don't know, do I like it matte? What do we think? All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy how this turned out. I'm literally obsessed, and everything that I used today, I will leave it linked down below. And I hope you guys like that I stepped out of my comfort zone, did a little bit something different, you know, a little eye makeup. It's neutral, but still really cute, really pretty. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at Jashaydee Aaliyah, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.